episode of Those Model Citizens. They following right in the footsteps of PC Mommy and Daddy. Stepmom pleads guilty to murdering 9-year-old whom she starved, beat, and forced to exercise for up to 20 hours at a time. There's only 24 hours in a day. So the majority of the day you tried to make someone exercise and your face is looking pretty fat there. But coming up on Those Model Citizens after these messages.
Savage Media.
Music TV.
As y'all looking at the monster on the screen, this is the stepmom, Monica Osuna. You see what it is. But welcome to Those Model Citizens, brought to you by the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and show how one could or could not be keeping it P. I'm your host, TZ Von Savage. Shout out to Jay Lava, who would tell y'all, we're not trying to tell you how to think. We're trying to show you how to think when you're caught in a race war propaganda machine brought on by the Democrats and Republicans, and they're giving out crime bills 94-1 against you, black people. See, that's what Jay Lava would tell you. And I would tell you, you sucker MCs. You may have thought that was corny, but what's even more corny is if we let the culture die, y'all. Man, she got demonic eyes. She's throwing me off when I look into the camera because I'm looking straight at her and she's like Medusa face. But anyways, an Idaho woman pleaded guilty on Wednesday to first-degree murder for killing her stepson through a prolific and varied pattern of abuse. Prolific and varied pattern. Like she was a criminal genius, an abuse mastermind. Like she's the Mexican Hitler, it seems like. They're like a whole lot of lionization is going on here. Just as soon as we started the article, it was supposed to be a new life for Emmerich Osuna 9 back in February 2018 when he moved in with his stepmother Monica Osuna. I'm a demon, age 29, looking more like 39. And his biological father, Eric Emmanuel Osuna, 31, his birth mother, Cecile Sigale Lucero, wow, all of this mouth salad, has been locked up in California, charged with beating and badly injuring his fraternal twin siblings. So this dad done picked two scumbucket mothers that both were beating and maiming and killing children. This is who you chose to bore your children, goofies. But authorities say Monique deprived Emmerich of food and water, struck him with items including a belt, frying pan, and dog leash. Hold on, don't put the belt in there with a frying pan, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Forced him to sleep in a closet She forced him to exercise for sessions that could last for more than 12 hours, even 20 hours. Now that's torture. Don't call them exercise sessions. Ain't nothing exercise about them, and them ain't no sessions. Don't nobody exercise for no 12 hours. NFL players ain't exercising for no 12 hours. NBA players ain't exercising for no 12 hours. No gosh darn day. Now come on now. Now come on, get out of here with all that. All this mayo, sriracha, pico de gallo, splainage. Each day, I would say over 12 hours a day or thereabouts. Meridian Police Detective Whoop-de-Woo previously testified. Sometimes it would go on 20-hour plus hours of constant exercise. Once again, there's only 24 hours in a day. Come on, man. She's a maniac. She needs to be put underneath the jail. But there you go. Those model citizens, and they living up to the title. They are living right in the footsteps of PC mommy and daddy. They whacking their kids at an alarming rate. The last year we've been trying to save all the PC kids of the world. If y'all been watching, then you know that. Because they're killing their kids on a daily basis. This strenuous activity included jumping jacks and wall sits. This even involved inchworms in which Emmerich had to walk on his hands from standing into a plank position back to standing and putting his arms up. That's called an inchworm? Dang, P. I'm gonna need to add that to my workout, but wow. B1 Health and Wellness real quick. What's that? Inchworms. You walk on your hands from standing into a plank position, back to standing, and putting his arms up, almost like a burpee, kinda. Okay. That ain't right though. Nanny cam footage showed her kicking the child across the room. Hold on, who turned in this footage? Where y'all get this footage from? So they got footage. Hold on. So child pornography is when you show a kid in a sexual activity or nakedness and all of that. But what about when you torture a kid? There got to be something more than just child abuse. You done taped it. You got it on tape so you can watch your criminal deviant activity later of you torturing a kid. Come on, man. She showed kicking the child across. She kicked him across the room, yanking him off the floor by his hair. By his hair? So all the 24 hours of exercise, a whole day of complete exercise ain't enough. You had to kick the boy across the room like a kickball. Oh, not a soccer ball, not the football. You out of law. Yanking him by his hair, threatening him to make him eat his own feces. You know that she definitely already made him do that. That happened. She made him eat his own feces. You know that's true. According to investigators, Monique abused the child more often. She abused the child more often than Eric did. Whoa. He was a beast too. The father allegedly failed to step in as she tortured the boy. Wow, they took turns beating and abusing the boy. Monique Osuna got mad that the 9-year-old drank a glass of water intended for another person. Dang, you can't have no water, guys? That little dude, he shouldn't have been grabbing just random glasses, but there ain't no reason to beat him to death. You done beat him to death, made him exercise for 24 hours straight while you got a fat face eating all the tortillas and chimichangas. You're eating all of the pico de gallo and guacamole from everybody. No, it's just you're the pinto beans, the refried beans. You're eating all the chipotle or the quesadillas. You have to be ashamed of yourself. She refused him access to the bathroom when he asked. Footage played in court showed Emmerich's ribs protruding. Dang! Come on, man. Come on, man. You out of law, fam. Oh, no. As part of her plea deal? You get the plea deal? Asuna admitted striking him with a metal spoon, her hands in a frying pan to force him to keep exercising. Dang! She described Emmerich as a sweet little boy that fit in really well with our family, but he began showing concerning behaviors. So I beat him with frying pans and made him work out for 24 hours. You don't even have a job then, P. If you can watch him exercising for 24 hours, what job do you have? Unfortunately, my discipline of him escalated. Before I knew it, she wrote. Before I knew it, I was abusing him, and that abuse killed him. Oh, hold on. Let's see this guy right here too. Let him get some too. Let him get a little action too. That's the dad. Jesus. That's the dad right there, Enrique. That's him. It's Eric Emmanuel Enrique Asuna. Emmerich died in September 2020. Dang! That took forever. Must have let him out on bail and go live a happy, deviant life for a little while. Yeah, get your affairs in order, go kill some more, and come back and talk to us. Cops in Idaho went to his home because he was not breathing. Cops could not detect a heartbeat. Officers reported finding signs of abuse. Emmerich passed away the next day. Let me get this straight. You guys are trained professionals. You couldn't find breathing. You couldn't find a heartbeat. But we needed the hospital to tell us he passed away the next day. But y'all couldn't even find him breathing or a heartbeat. You geniuses, professionals, right? That's what you are, right? You cops in Meridian, Idaho went to his home because he was not breathing. Cops could not detect a heartbeat. Officers reported finding signs of abuse. Emmerich passed away the next day. He wasn't breathing. He didn't have a heartbeat. But he didn't die until the next day, though. Huh. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyways, Monique Osuna's sentences is set for June 9th. In exchange for her plea, prosecutors will not seek the death penalty. Charges against the father are pending. Emmerich's biological mother, Lucero, pleaded guilty in California and was sentenced to 4 years in prison, or time served for beating her 15-month-old fraternal twins, knocking out the daughter by bashing her head against a bedpole. What? She said that she said that she's just hold on. She said that she jealous the twins' father paid more attention to them than her. I'm reading that just like how they're writing it. So don't be looking at me like I can't read. So you was jealous of the little girl twins because the dad paid more attention to the kids. Come on, man. Nah, man, this is like cultural. This is a cultural thing now. This is starting to be cultural. This is in your community. This is in the model citizen community. This is becoming a regularity. Let's stop playing. Let's call it what it is. Police said the girl sustained a brain bleed and that doctors also discovered a broken elbow, which had been healing, and all she got was time served. Her brother had a skull fracture and broken ribs. Oh man, that's what we're gonna leave you with the model citizen baby trauma porn for y'all. That's how they like it. That's how they like it. They want to be what PC mommy and daddy want them to be, and that's what they do. This is a cultural thing. That's what they do, y'all. But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna mold you, scold you, and fold you about being on code now. Make sure y'all hit the like it says, subscribe, and you know what you could really do is share. Share's like a major thing. If you share something, that means you stand behind it, right? If you share a meme, that means you support that. If you share somebody else's post or a quote, that means you believe in that. So if you believe in this, if you believe in being on code, if you believe in FBA, if you believe in B1, then you should be sharing this program. Love, peace, blessings, and Maloha. Right? And one more thing. Please declare, I do declare, anti-black racism a public health crisis. And you should too. Look, say it with my chest. Y'all see that? That's the shirt, but you ain't got one. And hold on, you got to hit us up if you want one of these limited blue ones. That comes straight from us. The other ones come from the factory, but ain't nothing wrong with that. You understand? But I'm just saying, if you want one of these blue ones, you got to come to us now. That's all I'm telling you. But get these commercials there. Take that. B1 Health and Wellness now.
Music TV.
Everybody know you get the money from that ride before you went on stage. I told you motherfucker ain't got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got it. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain die. He been hula hooping through loopholes. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trip.
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and live.
Russian cream, leaves, keef, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see
Music TV.